Hey guys, are you applying to college right now? Are you feeling unsure about what you need to do to stand out and succeed? Are you desperate? Well, if you want to learn how to master the college admissions process, get into every school of your dreams, and a little bit more, then you come to the right place. My name is Kom Enapp. I've been an application facilitator for the past 45 years, and I've helped millions of students like you navigate the college admissions process and understand what it truly means to be stressed out. So in this video, I'll walk you through the essential things you need to keep in mind as you work your way through college admissions and have your mental health go down the drain. Before we get started though, make sure to hit that subscribe button right below and hit the little bell icon next to it so you never miss another panic-inducing video. With that out of the way, let's get started with how to master the college admissions process. The first thing you need to figure out is which colleges you actually want to apply to. Normally, students will figure out what they want to study and what they want out of the college experience, and then they'll use these qualities to put together a college list. Or their parents will force them to apply to all of the T20 schools in hopes they'll at least get into one of them. Either way, this part is usually done by the end of your junior year or the start of your senior year. But if you really want to stand out and show that you're committed to this process, you're going to want to have all this done by the end of 5th grade. This will set you up perfectly to be that one middle schooler who makes their intended major their biggest personality trait. You're also going to want to figure out your college's application platforms and deadlines, because some of them feel entitled to have their own dedicated platforms. Or even worse, a deadline before November 1st. Now this is our first red flag of the video. If you see a college trying to make you use an off-brand application platform or apply before you've even gone trick-or-treating, just move along and don't bother with them. They'll just slow you down. Next, let's talk about your academic history. If you haven't already taken at least 5 AP classes by the time you reach high school, sorry to say you're going to be behind. But for the 3 of you that are on track though, you're going to want to keep that try-hard level on max. And the best way to do that is to double the number of AP IB classes you take each year. This will demonstrate academic growth to colleges. One look at that and they'll realize how committed you are to screwing yourself over. You might even reach a point where there literally aren't any more AP or IB classes to take. But if you can figure out how to deal with that challenge, it'll be a perfect topic for your personal statement later on. Now for everyone's favorite stress-inducing pastime. Standardized testing. Here you have a lot of options to choose from. The SAT, the ACT, your AP exams, your EOGs, and even your Case 21s. I know it might be difficult to find and send your Case 21 scores, but colleges know that too. That's how they thin the herd and find the best candidates. You also want to make sure you're scoring in the 100th percentile of every test you take. Not the 99th, that's for losers. And if you're not sure how to find that extra credit in your test booklet to get to that 100th percentile, then check out this video for more information. You may be wondering though, what's the point of doing all this if most colleges are test optional anyway? Well, that is our second red flag in the video. Any college that says they're test optional is lying to themselves, and you don't want to be around that kind of atmosphere as a student. So, once again, move along, don't bother. Next, let's talk about your extracurriculars. Some people say you should have a well-rounded list of activities, others say you should have some sort of niche. But in reality, it doesn't matter. You should do what makes you happy. As long as you eventually become president of every club you're in. It doesn't matter what the activity is, being the president is a must. Model UN, be the president. Rock climbing, be the president. Touring the White House, be the president. Sometimes you might be in a situation where you have so many extracurriculars that you're not sure whether you'll have time for all of them. Well, that is where our second pro tip comes in. Sleep deprivation. Having a sleep to work ratio of 1 to 23 is essential for making the most of your given opportunities, and colleges like to see that. You might be thinking though, this is extremely unhealthy for a teenager. And you're right. Now when it comes to writing your personal statement and supplemental essays, you gotta have 2 important things. A writing style that will make your English teachers bow down to you, and a topic that will give your reader an existential crisis. Let's look at an example. Here we have a personal statement written by one of my current students, Eugene Ganesh. And while we're here, let's mention our third and final red flag, that face. Because when the face is beautiful as that, you'll just end up distracting the admissions officer, so it's in your best interest not to look this cute. Now with Eugene's essay, we see that he starts off with the phrase, "When I'd first tell people that one of my hobbies is making YouTube videos." And this is automatically going to get him rejected because he's telling and not showing, which demonstrates that his writing skills peaked in the 4th grade. And we also see that his essay topic is making YouTube videos, which will also get him rejected because no one cares. Hopefully that helped get a sense of what not to do in your essays. Finally, we reach the last step of the admissions process, making a decision on which school to go to. At this point, you'll have neared the end of your senior year, your sanity will no longer exist, your blood pressure will have reached a new high score, and you'll realize that you paid way too much in application fees. But you gotta put all that to the side to make the ever-important decision of where you're gonna spend thousands of dollars to go to a glorified summer camp for the next 4 years. No pressure. Final pro tip, if you're having trouble making a decision, flip a coin. Heads, you live your best life at community college. Tails, you sell your soul to Stanford and hope it works out. So that's about it for this video. If you followed everything I've outlined, you'll easily get into all the colleges you apply to. And if not, then you probably just got screwed by legacy. Oh well. Once again, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this. Hit the like button if you're a little more dead inside, and click the little bell icon to make the depression go away for a bit. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.